Yo. What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? The branded struggler, what's up? What's up? Menace, what's up? Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Nice, nice. All right. Sounds good. Everybody tapping in. Appreciate you for tapping in. We're going to do a Washington style. Make sure everything is set up first before we start. Yo, what's up? What's up? You live on TikTok too? Nah, just YouTube for now. I'm gonna go live later, but I think I might go live on Instagram instead of TikTok. I'm not sure. All right, we got 16 people watching. Appreciate all y'all. If you guys got any question, or you see the waves, my drink's not even laid yet. Wait till they get laid, man. Yeah, they coming in there though. They come in. All right, so we about to start. I'm just checking to make sure everything is cool over on my laptop before we start. So yeah, I'm ready now. So let's get it. I don't really like going live on TikTok, man. Remarkable journey. Thank you, Tyrone. Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you for watching the journey too, because it's been hard. You know, I get a lot of hate. You know, mentally, it is mentally draining, but you know, I got a lot of people that I'm helping throughout my journey as well. So you guys motivate me to keep going. But yeah, we're going on the wave journey now. That's the main reason why I went to Turkey and got a hair transplant in the first place, so I could have better waves. You see the waves 360 juice. Yeah, we're working. What's the difference between the organic and non-organic, right? So the organic products, they use 100% organic ingredients. You know, you got organic coconut, organic avocado, where those ingredients are more expensive. If you go to the store and you get organic, you compare that to non-organic, the price difference is, you know, it's you see a gap through that, right? So my organic products are more expensive because the ingredients are, you know, they're high top shelf, they're high value ingredients, right? But then the non-organics, you got refined cocoa butter, you got refined coconut oil, you got refined shea butter, you know, all the cheaper options. So the difference is my organics are a lot more expensive than the non-organics. So I try to do non-organics for the customers that can't afford the $45 moisturizers. So if I use non-organic products, yes, it drops the value of the product, the overall value of the product, but it's more affordable and you kind of get the same product, but just different levels of that product. I'm actually gonna stop that organic and non-organic side of things too, because I really don't like it, because it's hard for me to promote the non-organics because me personally, I don't use non-organic products in my hair. Like if I'm using my products, everything is organic, right? So if I'm using organics, I might have a different result, right? My hair might have different results than using the non-organic, because when I'm using organic, I have all of the, how you say, all the vitamins and minerals, all of the good stuff that comes with the organic products. I'm getting all those benefits. But the fact that I'm not even touching the non-organics and I'm selling it, it doesn't make me feel good, you know? I'm selling something that I don't even want to use. You get me? So it's like, I think I'm gonna stop that. I think all my products is gonna be organic, and if you can't afford it, then you know, I don't know. You can't solve everybody's problems, man. You can't solve everyone's problems. So I'm gonna stop the non-organics and I'm just stick to my organic high top shelf ingredients. That way, only thing I'm selling is good products, you know? So yeah, we're gonna do a wash and style. Enjoy your hairline journey. I'm on a braid journey. So thanks for the, hey, do whatever makes you happy, man. Whatever makes you happy. What makes me happy is waves. And you see everybody on social media is getting mad at me because I cut off the hair transplant. But hey, it is getting darker, and my love is 360 waves. So that's what we're gonna do. What shampoo and conditioner do you use? I don't use conditioner, but this is the shampoo I use. This is a shampoo bar. I use this because the lather on a shampoo bar is a lot better than the lather on a liquid shampoo. So I like to go with my shampoo bars. And when it comes to conditioning, I don't I don't condition because right after I wash my hair, I go in with a hot towel and I moisturize my hair. So I don't need to deep condition. You know, I feel like deep condition is for people with afros. You know, I have a pretty manageable, um, hair length, so I don't really need to deep condition like that, right? So after my wash, I just add in leave-in conditioners. You know, these are leave-in conditioners. This is my conditioning that I use. Definitely. Appreciate you. OTF for life. Appreciate you. No regular conditioner. No, I don't use regular conditioner. I use 100% natural hair moisturizers and hair pomades. Also 100% natural and organic hair oils as well. That's the only things I use in my hair. If I use conditioners, those are the only ones. But yeah, we're gonna get started. We got 34 people here watching. It's been 7 minutes. Let's get started with this washing style. I'm gonna try to answer questions as I go, but we're gonna answer we're gonna start the washing style so that way this live don't be like 2 hours. Also, guys, my Christmas sale has started. So if you've been wanting to purchase these products, the Christmas sale it started 25% off the entire website. So this is the pomade, and this is the whipped moisturizing butter, right? This is basically shea butter and mango butter, and I just whip it up into a nice moisturizer. And this is, beeswax, mango butter, shea butter, and all the different types of great oils. Everything's added into this. This is whipped. This is poured into it. It has different benefits, but yeah, go ahead and grab yours at NarestEssentials.store. I have everything linked in the chat somewhere. And yeah, the sale started 25% off the entire website. So go get it. Everything's 25% off. All right, bro, how do we know it all works if it didn't work for you? You know what I mean? Your hair transplant. What do you mean my hair transplant didn't work? You don't see hair here? It's growing. I still have 5 more months to go till we see final results. You feel me? So, and also my hair transplant did work. When I grew my hair out into an afro, you couldn't tell I had a hair transplant. Everything was filled in. So the fact that this is still light is because I cut my hair off. When you get a hair transplant, you have to grow your hair out. That's when you're gonna get the density, okay? I bet you if I grow my hair out for the next 5 months, you can't even tell I got a hair transplant. Even the donor area, if I grow my hair out for the next 5 months, the donor area is gonna fill in, right? It's gonna get darker and thicker, and it's gonna be more dense. So you won't even be able to tell if I got a hair transplant if I grew my hair out. So it did work. It definitely did work. It hasn't even been a year yet. It usually takes about a year and some change to see full results. You cut your own hair? No, I don't cut my own hair. Talking about the products. Wait, oh, you talking about the products? Let me see. But how do we know it all works if it didn't work for you? What do you mean my products didn't work for me? I'm confused. I'm talking about your products, not the hair transplant. My products, I only use my products, so I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about the non-organic products? You never had a hairline, that's why. Yeah, so the hair, oh, you talking about for the hairline. That's why I went to get a hair transplant. So basically, right, if I try to grow hair on my forehead, it's not gonna work, right? That's the same thing that was over here. I was born with with a Vegeta hairline. So this basically was my forehead. No hair was growing there. So in order for me to get hair here, just like in order for me to get hair on my forehead, or even here, I have to get a hair transplant, right? That's how that works. So people aren't born with a straight hairline. Some people are born with this hairline. Some people are with, I was never receding. I was just born with a hairline like this. So that's what that was about. But I just wanted to record the journey. That's why I was trying to trying. Every time I upload a video, I always said day one of trying to, bring my hairline in. And it's not, I wasn't saying that I'm gonna bring my hairline. I'm just trying, I was just going through the process and I took you guys with me. I didn't have to record the journey, but I did because I'm a content creator. I wanted to create content, so that was that. Mayor, what up? What up? You always coming up to the lives. Appreciate you, Mayor. But yeah, guys, like I said, enough talking. How have you been dealing with the seborrheic dermatitis? Oh man, the seborrheic dermatitis. Let me see if I could show you. What am I calling it? It's been my hair's been dope. So what I've been doing to treat the seborrheic dermatitis, I've been washing my hair 3 times a week. Right? I grab my shampoo bar, I keep my hair moisturized. And I make sure to wash 3 times a week. If I wash Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, by Wednesday or Thursday, I'm washing again. Right? So the seborrheic dermatitis, it hasn't even really been. I don't know if you can see, but my hair, it's starting to get dry now, but it used to be worse, right? But I've been taking care of my hair, just washing my hair, and my hair's been clean, bro. Like I haven't really been seeing I don't know if you've been watching from the beginning, but my scalp used to be so dry, but now that I'm washing 3 times a week, it's less. It's less and less now, right? So yeah, it's been going good. Seborrheic dermatitis. Yeah, it's a little dry right here right now, but that's why we're gonna do a washing style. So just keeping your hair clean, keeping it moisturized helps a lot, right? If you're seeing this, you can see there's not really any dry scalp. Bro, you really have to get your side to 0. What you mean by I don't know what that means. Let me see if I can show you the back right here. Let me know if you can see any dryness. You feel me? The seborrheic dermatitis, I'm loving it. Why you stop using school? I stopped using school, right? Damn, man, y'all gonna let me wash my hair? I'm gonna try to answer some more questions before I start. Damn, we got 48 people waiting to see me wash my hair. Give me a second. All right, why you stop using school? So back then, I started using school, right, to help people with hair care. And I had a whole bunch of different hair textures coming into the school community that I've built, and they're paying me like $5 a month. I forgot how much I was charging. I think I was charging $5 a month for the hair care part, right? So when they came in to learn about hair care, right? I'm like and a coarser side of hair, right? So I had people with straight hair coming into the school community, and they were asking me questions on what products they should use. And then they'll send me pictures of their hair, and we don't have the same hair texture. You feel me? So I was like, dang, bro, I appreciate you for joining the community, paying $5 a month, but I can't help you with that because I don't know what products you should be using for that hair texture. So I was like, you know what? I don't think I really have the value to give to everyone in the hair care community because we don't all have the same hair texture. I don't know how to take care of white, not white, but like straight hair. I don't know how to take care of straight hair. I don't know how to take care of not non-coarse hair. So I had to stop the school community because I didn't really see that I was giving value to everyone. I was only valuable to the people with my hair texture. So I stopped the hair care community. My next school community is going to be a 360 wave community because anyone that has 360 waves, I know everything about 360 waves. So I'm going to do a 360 wave hair care community, and it's not just gonna be straight hair care. It's gonna be specifically 360 waves, and I think I'm gonna charge $5 a month. So everyone who wants to learn how to get 360 waves, you could join that community, and we could have just worked. I'm gonna go live just like I'm doing now on YouTube, and then we're gonna just brush together. Everyone in that school community, I'm gonna drop the link in the community. Everybody tap that link. We come on here and we just brush. You feel me? Everybody just brush together. Or we could go on Zoom where everyone can have their camera on and we all brush. And if you got any questions, you just ask me and I look at your waves and we just go from there. So that's the plan, and I plan on dropping that in January 2025. So yeah, that's the school community. You had a diet for it. Remember, you ate a lot of rabbit food for the dermatitis. I mean, I tried. I tried to change my diet because I thought diet had a lot to do with it, but it was hard to stick with that because it was hard for me to give up eating chicken, beef, all the other stuff that I'm used to eating and stuff. So I had to stop the diet. It's hard. It's hard. Yo, abusive. What up? What up? All right, Myers. We're gonna start, Mayor. I noticed the transplanted hair is fluffier than the rest of the head. Yes, it is because it's a different texture. I had to train it to, train the texture, right? So everything else is laid because they're trained to lay down, but the hair transplant needs to be trained more. So yeah, man. The seborrheic dermatitis is oh my goodness. If you could see what it looked like before, bro, my hair used to be so flaky. Now, man, yeah, It's dope. So yeah, we're gonna start off by combing out the hair before we start the wash, right? This is the only part that's flaky. So I think I'm gonna need to focus on this part when I'm doing my washes. Yeah, we starting, Frank. I'm gonna comb my hair out first. So I think this part, I'm gonna scrub it a little more because it is dry. And you see, it is dry. So when I'm washing my hair, I'm definitely gonna scrub it a little more and focus more on the front area. And also one thing too that can help, you think it's possible to change the direction of your hair while it's growing? Yes, it's very possible. It's called shifting your 360 waves. While it's growing, you could shift it to whatever position you like. And you could train it to go that way by doing washing styles. So first things first, we're gonna comb out the hair and we're gonna start the wash. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be a little quick wash, nothing too crazy. Like I said before, I mean, the hair transplant, the hair is there. I just gotta grow it out some more, let it get thicker. And not cut it down to a 1.5 again. I'm not cutting my hair down past a 2. All right. The secret to having really good 360 waves is to have enough hair. You need to hit your curl length. All right. So the hair is picked out and ready for a nice wash. All right. So today we have the option to use either the mango shampoo bar or the strawberry mint shampoo bar. Which one do you guys want to see me use for the washing style? I'm gonna open it up. Hair transplant looks good. But bro, if you ever would brush your hair every time, I don't think brushing makes you go bald, because when you brush, it actually brings blood flow to the area. So brushing actually helps you grow your hair more. Brushing doesn't make you go bald. You gotta do some research on that. Okay, so everybody's saying mango. Mango, I got 2 strawberries. Which one do you guys want to see me wash my hair with? Either the strawberry or the mango. Strawberry, mango. I got 3 mangoes, I got 2 strawberries. Let's see a tiebreaker. Who's gonna be the tiebreaker? All right, we're gonna use the mango today. Got mango. Oh, strawberry again. Now it's tied again. Let me get 2 mangoes or 2 strawberries. I mean, I could definitely do both. That's a good idea. What we gonna get? What we gonna get? Mango, strawberry. We got 52 people in the chat. Let me know. Bro said both. Okay, we can use both. We can use both. Everybody want to see me use both? One more. Strawberry. If we get another strawberry, we're gonna go with the strawberry. If we get another watermelon, I said watermelon. If we get another mango, it's gonna be tied again. Let's get one more. Strawberry or mango? Mango first and second lather, strawberry. All right, we're gonna go mango first, strawberry for the second lather. Let's get it. By the way, you guys can get these products. They're 25% off the website from now until January 2nd, right? Everything is 25% off. It's the holiday sale. It started. The holiday sale started. Make sure you go ahead and grab your products. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the mango. So first thing I'm gonna do, right? First thing we do when we're doing a washing style is you wanna wet your hair. So I'm gonna go down to the sink, wet my hair, and come back up and then get to work, right? So when you wet your hair, you wanna wet your hair with lukewarm water. Why? Because when you add heat to your hair, not like streamy hot water, but like, lukewarm, a little warm, that's gonna open up the hair cuticles. And when you open up the hair cuticles, that kind of opens up the hair to clean itself. You open up the hair cuticles and you go in with your shampoo bar, you're really getting down deep into the hair shaft, the hair follicle, and cleaning out everything, stripping out all the products, all the oils. It's good because that's how you really get a nice clean. So make sure you wet your hair with lukewarm water, and then you want to go in with your first wash. That's what we're gonna do. So give me a second, I'm gonna go ahead and wet my hair real quick. I'm waiting for the water to get warm. Did the hair transplant hurt like days after? And would you do it again? Yes, that didn't hurt, bro. It was so uncomfortable. It hurt during, after, weeks after, and then after a few weeks, that junk was itchy. It was super itchy. I'm just now starting to, feel a little better 9 months later. So yeah, it was definitely a painful and uncomfortable journey for me. I'm sure that's everybody else who gets a hair transplant. It's an uncomfortable journey, but 9 months later, it's worth it, especially if you grow your hair out. All right, the water's warmed up. Let me wet my hair real quick. All right, we wet our hair. Come on with that gay stuff, man. Um, was it worth it? Yes, it was worth it. It was a good investment. I did it for the business. You feel me? If I didn't own a hair care business, I probably wouldn't have got a hair transplant. I probably would have just, went bald or something. I don't know. I don't really think being bald is a bad thing. So now we wet our hair, right? Our hair is wet and it's ready to go. We got 64 people in the live stream. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. But yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and grab our mango. This is pomegranate mango. So it smells like summer, basically. I should have dropped this like in the summertime. It's winter. We over here using pomegranate mango. But yeah, we got the pomegranate mango shampoo bar. This is the first wash. I did moisturize. Yo, on 1 Ace, what up, what up? So yeah, I have products in my hair from like the past two or 3 days. So this shampoo bar on the first wash is probably not gonna lather very well because it is battling against those products. They built up over time, the oils, they built up, and I was sweating, you sweat, all of that put together, it's a bunch of gunk in your hair and stuff. And then now we're gonna use this to wash it out. So make sure you wet your shampoo bar, right? It's dry right now. Look, if I go in with a dry shampoo, what's happening? Nothing, right? So you wanna wet it. And then you just wanna go in with your first wash. I'm gonna take the towel off real quick. Now, going with your first wash. So you can definitely use a continuous spray bottle or any spray bottle that you have. So I'm gonna fill up the spray bottle just like a quick, if I wanna wet my hair real quick. This your first live? Nah, I got a few live. I've been live on YouTube for like maybe 3 or 4 times. This like my 4th or 5th time going live on YouTube. But nah, usually when I go live on TikTok or Instagram. I'm gonna try to go live on YouTube a lot more because I feel like my core audience is on YouTube. You guys are actually for real when it comes to this hair care stuff. When I go live on TikTok, it's a bunch of little kids, It's just like, they're not serious and I don't got time for that. So I'm gonna go live more on YouTube, maybe Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll probably go live on Instagram as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, like right now, I'm gonna use the spray bottle and I'm gonna wet my hair a little bit. And then we're gonna wet the shampoo bar real quick. There we go. And you can see when you wet your hair, the lather gets better. So make sure you have water available. How often do you shampoo your hair and do you use conditioner? I wash my hair 3 times a week. Yeah, YouTube is dope. YouTube is here for the long run. I heard TikTok about to get banned. But yeah, I wash my hair 2 or 3 times a week. And when I'm doing my wash days, I shampoo about 2 or 3 times. The 3rd time is optional. If I want like this extra cleanse, I go for a 3rd wash. But I really only do 2 washes. This is the first wash. So, we're just gonna do that. So now, as you guys can see, the lather is pretty good, right? That's why I love shampoo bars. The lather is just undefeated, man. Now I used to watch your videos when you rank people waves. That was my old YouTube channel. I don't know if you realize, but this is my second YouTube account. My other YouTube channel, it was getting like copyrighted a lot because I was reacting to people, you know, and they didn't like the fact that I was reacting to their videos, so they'll copyright me. So I had to sell that channel and then make a new channel, which is this Bernie Neriston. My other channel was 360 Juice. This is Bernie Neriston now. I don't know if you realize, but I had like a million, 1.1 million followers, well, subscribers on my old channel. Now I'm like 200,000. So I had to start fresh and, you know, grow from there. Yeah, people don't like when you use their content, man. Yeah, they don't like when you react to their stuff and getting more views than them. So they used to just copyright the crap out of me. Would you ever do a curl definition look rather than waves? No, I like waves better. The curls look dope, but waves is just like, I don't want to just do curls and this is not what I want to do, you know? I love waves. I love waves. So waves is, matter of fact, in the future, maybe if I'm tired of the waves, I might rock a curl for like maybe 3 or 4 months, you know? Then I could just come back to the waves because, you know, the waves are just curls laid down. So I could transition if I want to, you know? All I gotta do is maybe cut the curls down a little bit. Maybe it's like a 5 and then start brushing again. I'm gonna get the waves back. So maybe I would rock the curls and the waves whenever I feel like it. Does YouTube pay you? Yeah, YouTube pays a little bit, but the business pays more. So I use YouTube as like a funneling system to bring me sales. And as I do that, if YouTube chooses to pay me, they do. So if they don't, then I really don't care because I'm really using YouTube to sell my products. They pay a little bit. I don't get like thousands of views. I probably get like 2,000-3,000 views per video average. So I make like, you know, a few thousand a month, but it's not like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Max, I'll probably get like 3,000 on a good month from YouTube. But my business makes 5 times more than that every month. So it's like, you know, can you do another 360 wave series on your beard? I'm still on the first series, but it's just called Into Wavemas. You remember this part right here? If y'all was here from the beginning, this part was a little flaky. So I'm gonna focus on this part and actually really cleanse it, right? I'm not gonna use my nails. I'm gonna use my fingertips, right? Any friends or family members comment on the transplant? Yeah, but it's like a bunch of people in my ears, so I can't really focus. A few thousand, like, yeah, Frank, I feel you. Yeah, I'm grateful though, Frank. I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. But when you got bills, a few thousands is really nothing in this generation. Don't forget, I gotta pay taxes at the end of the year. They don't take taxes off when they pay me. So at the end of the year, all the money that YouTube paid me, I gotta, you know, pay taxes on that unless I write off that money, which I do. Whenever I get paid from YouTube, I reinvest everything back in the business. So I don't really pay taxes like that. When is the next time you're gonna dye your hair? I'm not sure, honestly. Probably in the summertime. Right now, I just want to focus on getting the waves first, you know? I want to focus on getting the waves. Man, that lather is latherlicious. Might have to cut. Hey, go get it. I'm telling you, bro. The freaking shampoo bars, if you have 360 waves, shampoo bars are your best friend. You know, the lather's dope. It's dope, man. I love it. And this is the best time to get your products too because everything's 25% off. So go ahead and grab yours. And it's only $20. $20 minus 25%. It might drop down to like 15. No free shipping though. Free shipping, I can't afford free shipping, man. You're already getting 25% off. If I give y'all free shipping, I'm gonna go broke. All right, so I can't get y'all free shipping. Is the beard waves coming in or no? Yeah, the beard waves are coming in. If you check out my last video or 2 videos ago, it was a beard wave video. So yeah, they're coming in. All right, now guys, I think, yeah, this is still the first wash. I'm surprised the lather looks this good. This is still the first wash. So I've massaged my scalp enough. I think it's ready to get rinsed out. So I'm gonna rinse out. This is the pomegranate mango shampoo bar, by the way, which is my favorite because it's such a subtle scent. It's not like crazy, but it smells good, but it's not crazy, like to the point where it makes you sneeze. You follow trend waves. Her wave's fire too. Yeah, I follow Trinity. She dope. She dope. Definitely. All right. So now we're gonna rinse out. When you rinse out, you want to rinse out with lukewarm water because you still want to clean the hair, right? Rinse out with lukewarm, and then we're gonna go in with a second wash, and we're gonna go from there. So give me a second, guys. How can I make my crown smaller? Crown isolation. You do crown isolation, and you manipulate your crown to go whichever direction you want, and you know just brush, just brush. When you do your brush work, it's gonna look better. Bros making business while setting an example on stream. Of course, of course. Keep up the great work. Sir, SK Capone with is it not so Kendall? Appreciate you. You do know 360 GZ. Of course, of course. Of course I know 360 GZ. That's the OG, man. Every waver knows 360 GZ. But yeah, yo, this lather, man, stop playing, man. Shampoo bars are just the GOAT. So yeah, I'm gonna rinse out real quick and I'll be back, guys. Give me a second. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we're fully rinsed. No, I'm not gonna be back to square one. Would you comb your hair while shampooing at for a more thorough wash? No, I don't need to comb my hair. Did you see yourself going back to Turkey on vacation? Oh yeah, definitely. Jay, I really want to go back to Turkey for like a not business. Well, it is business because I have a channel. I have a YouTube channel with my girlfriend where we just record our trips. So it would basically be business because we're recording for our YouTube channel, which is a business because we have an LLC for it. So yeah, it would be business, but it's gonna be fun as well because we're recording us having fun for the experience, and we're posting on our YouTube channel to make money from the channel. So it's like it's gonna be a write-off anyway. So, but the only thing is, I don't like that 10-hour flight, man. Bro, we staying in that plane for 10 hours because we're in New Jersey. So either we go up to New York and go to JFK, fly to Turkey, or we just go to Newark International Airport, and then we fly to Turkey. So either way, it's 10, 11 hours. But I would definitely go back to Turkey for like a little cool trip. It's dope, man. All right, so once you finish using your shampoo bar, this is very important, guys. Make sure you rinse out your shampoo and make sure you clean your container, okay? It does come with a container. You don't have to go out and buy your own container. I ship you guys a container, so that way, so go ahead and rinse out the container. It's okay. You could wet the label. The label is kind of like waterproof or something. So yeah, wet it. Put your shampoo in your container. Please, this is important, guys. I want you to leave the container open until your shampoo is dry. Because if you close it, it's not really, you're not going to give the shampoo time to breathe, you know? Leave it open until it's dry and just put it in the corner, right? Just put it down just like this. Put it down just like this in the corner. And then once it's dry, then you can close it. Keep the container open. Would you ever create a palm detangler brush? A palm detangler brush. Like this or like this. This is the detangler brush. This is like a silicone massager. So you talking about detangler brush like this? so I could detangle my hair. Mayor. All right, I'm gonna let you get back. All right, so now it's time for our second wash. And you guys voted to use the strawberry mint. Yes. No, I probably wouldn't make a palm detangler brush. I'll probably make a detangler brush like this because this is more convenient. It's more convenient because if I'm doing it like this, I can't really hit the angles. Because look, if I really want to go like this, I have to bring my elbow all the way up. But if I'm using this, all I gotta do is flick the brush handle up. You know, this is more convenient. So I am gonna come out with a detangler brush, but like in the future. So maybe like next summer something. So I'm gonna do this instead because this is more convenient. One second, guys. My girlfriend's texting me. Let's see. Oh, she's just sending me TikToks. I'll watch them later. I'm gonna text her. I'm live on YouTube. I'll watch it later. All right. Oh, hold up. Okay. Second wash, guys. Second wash. When are you getting married? Within the next 2-3 years. I'm 26. Yeah, maybe 27, 28. So this is the strawberry mint shampoo bar, right? Don't worry about this. This is just when you use it, it has glycerin in there. So basically glycerin grabs moisture from the air and absorbs it into the shampoo bar. So when you see a little bit of water on there, that's just the glycerin doing its job, right? That's why I love glycerin. Where's the noodles? Where's the immaculate noodles? If you want noodles, I got you. You asked for it, Martin. I'm Sir Wave-A-Lot as well. I sell puffs. So I switched. Okay. Sir Wave-A-Lot. I'll be seeing you in my comments on your other channel. Would you make a palm detangler for kids? Probably not. I'm only one man. I can't make everybody happy. You feel me? I only make products that I use in my videos. If I don't use it, I'm not gonna make it. So that's the question. That's the answer to that, Mayor. All right, let's get it. Let's get the noodles ready. So go ahead and grab your shampoo bar, your strawberry mint shampoo bar, which is 25% off on the website. So go grab yours now. All right, so let's go. This is the second wash. Don't forget, have your water next to you. Make sure you wet your hair because the water will help a lot if you want that luscious, extravagant lather, right? Make sure you see this water right here dripping. Make sure you wipe that because if you don't, this is gonna lather up. Watch what's gonna happen. So this water right here is gonna lather up and you're gonna have lather all over your eyes. So be careful. All right, second wash. As you can see, the lather is dripping down your forehead. So be careful when you're washing your hair. The water doesn't drip because the water is gonna catch onto the lather and drop it to your eyes and that's gonna burn. So be careful. All right, now, bro, I don't play about my lather, man. Now your second wash, right? What I want you to do is I want you to grab your scalp massager. This is optional. You could use your fingers till you really, get a good massage in. But I like to go with my scalp massager. You could see this you could grab this on Amazon. Just go on Amazon, type in scalp massager, silicone scalp massager, and you could just get it off there. So we're just gonna really get deep down into the scalp. Now, when we first started, you could see like this part right here was dry. It has some dry scalp up here. So we're gonna really focus on that area, right? This is for my peoples with dry scalp, seborrheic dermatitis. Make sure you really get a nice scramble wash. And when it comes to the hair transplant area, we're gonna really just go lightly, nothing too crazy. Go light, because you know you gotta wash everywhere. Go lightly. What's good, You've been real helpful with my hair washes. Hey, crash out guy with crash out chai. Hey, I'm just doing my job. I'm so happy to help. Talk that noodle talk. Well, now we didn't even get to the noodles yet, man. We still scrambling. The noodles coming up in a few seconds. Martin, can you shout me out? Shout out to Z. Appreciate you for tapping in the live. Why does everyone call you Unc? Because I had a Vegeta hairline. People just call me Unc because they thought I was balding. I don't know. So you just want to scramble, scramble until you feel like your hair is clean. And then, you just want to basically go on your own timing, all right? Go ahead and grab the lather. Make sure you take all that lather, put on there. You feel me? Nice lather. How much did the transplant cost? The transplant where I went started around $3,000, $3,600, but I paid like $4,000 and some change because I got like the second level, which was hair transplant, and then I got something called, I went into a chamber or something. Not Saboric. I forgot the name. A Boric chamber or something. But I paid $4,000 for my hair transplant. You hit the gym? No, I don't hit the gym. I do boxing, I do kickboxing, I do karate. I just do cardio. I don't go to the gym. If I go to the gym, I'm gonna be a lot slower. The type of sports that I do, I need to be fast. I need to be flexible. But if I start going to the gym, I'm gonna start being robotic. And also, I want to stay at my weight class because when I fight at 160. If I start going to the gym, they're gonna bring me up to 180, and I don't want to fight those big guys, man. How many grafts did you get on your hair transplant? They took 4,400 grafts from the back and put them up here. So I took out 4,400 grafts for $4,000. So it's like what? That's like $1 and some change for grafts, each graft. So yeah, if you get the less grafts you get, I guess the less money you pay. You want to spot sometime? Spar? You mean spar? Do I want to spar? I'm in New Jersey. If you're in New Jersey and you want to spar, you want to move around, then we could do that. Where you from, Z? Been rocking with you since you was doing reactions in the cold garage. Oh man, that's the good old days, Tommy. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good business. Oh dang, the lather falling all on my. All right. Oh, you in New Jersey, Z? Yeah. Yeah. If you want to move around sometimes, just. I'm at Shokin Karate Academy, located in Hillside, New Jersey. Stephen Lewis, what does that mean? Don't backdoor yourself. How did you grow your hair from the back of your head and put it in the front? How did you grow your hair from the back of your head if you put it in the front? Oh, it doesn't grow back. If you take it from the back of the head and put it in the front, it's never gonna grow back. It's just the hairs around it. When they take the grafts out, they take one out, they take the other out, and they just basically the hairs that's next to the one that they took out is just gonna lay over it. So it gives you the illusion that it didn't really take nothing out, but it's just the hairs next to it laying over it, hiding it, basically. Love from South Africa. I'm not that far from New Jersey. I live in Maryland. Maryland's like 3 hours, yo. That's far. What shampoo do you use? I have oily scalp. All the shampoos are on my website, right here. Oh, Tommy, appreciate you. The pomegranate shampoo bar and moisturizer is amazing. Appreciate you. This is my shampoo bar right here. You can grab it at on my store, which is linked in my description and is linked in the chat as well. But what does it mean not to backdoor yourself? Set up yourself, giving potential haters opportunity to harm you. Stefan, appreciate you. But it's a place of business, I need people to come in and I feel you though. I feel you. I mean, hey, you can't really stop anything from happening to you if it's gonna happen. So I promote my karate school all the time. If people want to come in and do bad stuff, I'm gonna leave it up to God. You feel me? I gotta promote the business, right? I appreciate you though, Stefan. All right, now what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab did these products work for you? Yes, the products work. I only use those products. So now we're gonna use the lather from our palm, right? We're gonna apply it to the detangler brush. Yeah. What time and days you normally go there so we can spar? Um, if you want to spar, you're gonna have to sign up, right? You can't just come to the school and spar. You gotta sign up to the school. So the days you can sign up, I think the school opens up on. Matter of fact, Z, do you follow my Instagram, my karate Instagram? It's called Sensei Bernie. Let me know if you follow that. I remember we used to have waves, so they were. Yeah, man. A lot of people don't know that I do this wave stuff. Don't give these people the drop on you. But yeah, check out my karate account, Sensei Bernie. This is business though, man. Don't give these people Bullet Burger. You know, it's a public business. If people want to come into my dojo and want to do karate, I can't stop them. You follow me now. So yeah, that's my karate school linked in the bio. So if you want to sign up, you have to come in on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 o'clock. You get the paperwork and you sign up, right? And and just ask them when is fight night. They're gonna let you on the paper. It's gonna tell you when is fight night and everything. And if when you sign up, you could come through and we could train. You feel me? As you get the transplant in the States or overseas. I went to Turkey. To do my hair transplant. All right, we're gonna start. Can minoxidil and dermal roller truly bring your hair back? It can, but you gotta do more research on that. Z, appreciate you, man. Hopefully, if everything works out, you stop by the dojo, you get the paperwork. Hopefully, we could move around together. All right. And if you don't mind, Z, I want to record the session because I like to record. I'm a content creator, so if you don't mind me recording, I'll come in with my camera. We could spar, we could train together, and we'll get some work in. It's just the birth dermatitis gone. It's not gone. It's more manageable. All right, so I'm gonna start brushing now, guys. I got my detangle brush, and we're just gonna detangle the hair. Right? Let's get to it. Yep. Noodles coming in, man. So basically, this is just detangling the hair and getting it ready for your brush session because we are going to go with a medium brush. But you have to detangle the hair first, put it into place, so it'll be easier for you to lay it down. And if you want your noodles to look noodleicious just like this, you need a detangler shower brush and you need a shampoo bar. You're not gonna get lather like this if you don't use a shampoo bar. So go ahead and grab yours. Link is in my description, 25% off. Lather go crazy, man. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, don't you dare miss an angle. Definitely not. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look at the mirror so I can focus real quick. So I'm gonna turn you guys over a little bit, and I'm gonna use that mirror to focus. I want you guys to be able to see as well. So. All right, you guys can see. All right, everything's pretty detangled. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna go ahead and grab my medium brush. All right. I'm gonna wet my medium brush. I heard it's not good to get waves after hair transplant. Is that true? Hey, just watch my journey. I'm doing it right now. Now, right? Now that you wet your brush, go ahead and grab the lather from the detangler brush. And apply it to your brush, right? Now this is gonna help in ways you don't even know. The lather is very important, so don't waste it. All right. Now, what you wanna do is you wanna wet your hair, okay? Wet it. Okay. Go ahead and grab your shampoo bar. The location in Turkey is which one did you go to? I looked them up, and do you know if they're allowed to transplant if you're under the age of 18? I went to Vera Clinic, and I'm not sure if you're like under 18 if they're gonna allow you to get a hair transplant. How often should you wash and style? 2 to 3 times a week. Perfect. Ashram does art. Yep, 2 times a week. 2 to 3 times a week is good. So now you want to go ahead and grab your shampoo bar. Make sure you wet that as well, because we're gonna go in with some more shampoo. All right, add some more shampoo to it. What happened with trying to get beard waves? I'm still trying, you know, you just watch my videos. So we're gonna go ahead and add some shampoo to our hair. Add some more shampoo. There we go. Add some more water. And now, we're gonna grab our medium brush. You gotta grow your beard out. My beard is growing out. All right, so now what we're gonna do is grab the medium brush with the lather, right? So the most important thing is to try to keep your hair laid with the lather that you have. Lather is gonna help you keep the hair laid and not be frizzy. Because as you know, if you add water to your hair, it is gonna get frizzy. So in order to keep it from being frizzy, the lather is gonna help you solve that problem. But try not to brush too hard because when your hair is wet, it is a little more, you will damage your scalp. So make sure you just tap. Make sure you tap, tap, tap. Bare waves are impossible, but we'll do the use. I mean, watch my videos. Watch my videos. I got beer waves. Just watch the videos. All right. So let me turn the camera real quick, and we're gonna start brushing. All right. So before we start, guys, excuse me. Before we start, you want to go ahead and grab your medium brush, and as always, you want to start brushing from the crown, working down to your hairline, making sure you hit all 8 angles, 60 to 100 strokes each angle. Well, in today's case, we're going to do like 1,000 strokes. 60 to 100 strokes each angle. Don't you dare miss an angle. All right, let's get to work. And turn the camera a little bit more. Yeah, we live, we live. All right, so as always, start brushing the crown, working down to the hairline. I know the lather look crazy right now, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Trust the process. All right, so now we're gonna grab this shampoo bar and we're gonna add some more lather to it, right? The key to adding more lather is water. Water plus shampoo equals more lather. So yeah, this is what you want to do. I don't know what's more satisfying, washing styles or getting a haircut. I'll say washing style to me. All right, and we're gonna keep brushing. Let's get to it. Let's get it. We're gonna keep brushing. So now the goal is to really style the waves and lay them down Yeah, 1,000 is crazy. I do way more than that when I'm doing my brush sessions. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's jump over to the other side. How many times per angle? Hey man, I tell y'all 60 to 100 strokes, but I'm gonna go like 1,000 plus. You feel me? I lost count. I'm already like probably like 500 right now. All right, guys. So now we're gonna do something cool. All right. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're still brushing. It'll take a little bit of time. All right. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. Does your arm ever get tired from brushing for so long? Yeah, it does, but I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. All right. So what we're gonna do now, you're gonna grab your moisturizing oil, right? This is an organic hibiscus and mint moisturizing oil. This, I'm gonna read out the ingredients to you guys. So this has organic olive oil, organic coconut oil, organic avocado oil, organic rose hip oil, vitamin E oil, organic peppermint, and organic tea tree, right? So this is just basically like a moisturizer, but in oil form. I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna apply that to my hair. That's what I'm gonna do. So now it's very important, right? Not to let the dropper touch your hair because your hair does have water in there. And this is an all natural, all organic product with no preservatives, no chemicals whatsoever, right? And if a product doesn't have preservative and you introduce water to that product now and you close it and you let it sit for like a few days, you're gonna have mold growing in there, right? Since there's no preservative, there's nothing preserving this product. So if you add water to it, there's nothing protecting it from that water. So that means mold is just gonna grow. If something is all natural, mold grows from it. If you're eating fruits, mold is gonna grow from it. You know, mold just loves to eat stuff. So the mold is gonna grow in here because it is all natural. You can cook with these products, but make sure not to wet your dropper, okay? That's just what I wanted to let you guys know. Do not wet your dropper. If you accidentally wet it, make sure you wipe it, okay? Don't just put it back in a bottle and think it's okay. It's not. All right, so now we're gonna brush it in. Oh, you could get this product linked in my description. I also have it linked in the chat. It's 25% off the website right now. Love from the UK. Dizzy, appreciate you, Dizzy. And now we're just gonna brush. We're gonna brush that oil in and get ready to rag up. The Black Swordsman, I know you saw my comment. What the heck is your comment? All right, so now that we brushed the oil in our hair, and what's the age requirement for your karate? My age requirement for karate, you can be 5, 4, as long as you're able to walk and you can comprehend what I'm telling you. Then yeah, 4 or 5, I'll say 4, 5, 6. That's the age requirement. You have to understand what I'm, instructions. If I'm telling you to sit down, you have to sit down. All right, so that's that. But I'm sure if you're 17, oh yeah, you perfect. Come on through. You're perfect. Start doing that karate. So now, right, I'm gonna wet my hair some more. We're gonna grab our shampoo and add some more lather. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Some random God too. I am, I'm grateful to get another day. So we're gonna wet the shampoo bar and add some more lather side here. Go ahead and wet and add more lather. Go ahead and add that lather. We're gonna use that to lay the hair down. But we are gonna brush one more time. One more time, man. Let's get it. This is gonna be the final brush session, and we're gonna use our palm to lay our hair down to the best of our capabilities, and then we're gonna rack up, all right? So we're gonna start from the crown, and we're gonna work down to the hairline. Remember, we're tapping. We're not going crazy with the brush. Your hair is wet right now. It's pretty weak. If you brush too hard, you might hurt your scalp, okay? So be careful. All right, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, we just finished the brush session. How did you get dermatitis? I didn't just get it. You know, it's something that you're born with. You know, it's just something that, just like you're born with eczema, it's basically eczema of the scalp. All right, you're not, you know, you don't just get eczema. I guess you're born with it, right? I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, go ahead and grab this lather right here from your brush. Don't get rid of it. Make sure you grab it. And use that lather to lay your hair down, all right? Use this lather to lay the hair down. There we go, perfect. Hey man, if you want your lathers to look extravagantly, latherously royal, just like this, be sure to grab your products at narestessentials.store. Everything is currently 25% off for the holidays, starting now, ending in January 2nd, 2025. Everything will be 25% off. So go ahead and take advantage of the sale, baby. Go ahead and grab your products. All right. Now we're gonna grab our do-rags. Make sure everything is laid to your liking. Make sure everything is nice and laid. Does the shampoo flake if you don't wash it out? Of course, you know it's gonna do that. That's why you have to put the do-rag on and immediately rinse it out in the shower or in your sink thoroughly. Make sure you thoroughly rinse it out or else it's gonna flake up. Great question. Yo, Sienna, what up, what up? Make sure you lay your edges down, right? Basically, the way your hair is right now with the shampoo, and if you rinse it out the way it is, those are gonna be your results. So you're gonna make sure it's laid before you rinse out. All right. We can rag up now, I think. Let me see. All right, we're gonna rag up. Question, bro. What does it mean if I can't see my waves no more after wolfing for a bit? That just means you're not doing a good job at maintaining your wolf. That means you're not brushing. That means you're not washing and styling. That means you're not really doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's what that means. You're slacking. yeah, do a few washing styles and put the brushwork in. Or you could definitely just cut off the wolf and start over. Not like to a 1.5. Cut the wolf down to a 3 and start brushing again. You're gonna be all right. What is wolfing? I never do it. Wolfing is basically letting your hair grow out and training it to lay down, because waves are laid down curls. The longer your curls, the better your waves are gonna look. That's why I tell people to wolf a lot, meaning let your hair grow out, but train it to lay down. So that's basically what wolfing is. How many do-rags do you have? Right now, I have 5 in a rotation, and I switch them up every time I wash. Since I wash my hair every 2 days, every 2 to 3 days, right after I wash, I change my do-rag, because that do-rag has old products in it. And if you use the same do-rag, you're gonna start getting pimples on your face. You feel me? So you have to change out your do-rag the same way you change your drawers every time you shower. Every time you wash your hair, take that as in like you just showered. You're gonna have to add lotion, which is your moisturizers, your pomade, your oils. That's your lotion. That's how you hydrate the hair. You do that today, you do that again tomorrow, and you do that again the next day. That product you put in the first day, it's already dirty, it's old, it's beaten up, and you sweat. So all that mixed together, it's like dirty now. So you gotta wash again. Now you washed it, the do-rag that you used for the past 3 days, change it out, get a new one. Would a 2 be too low? Yes, a 2 is too low. I suggest you go to 2 guard open, or a 3 guard closed with the grain. Ouija. That's my suggestion. A 2 it is too low, because with a 2 you could barely do a washing style. So I definitely recommend a 3 guard open, or a 2. Matter of fact, no, don't even touch the 2s. Go straight to a 3. Do a 3 guard closed or 3 guard open. Don't even touch the 2. Any tips for waves after growing hair for 8 years? If you want to go back to waves, cut your hair down to a 3 or a 4 and just start brushing. Start brushing. Do washing styles. Brush. Washing styles. What do you think about white people wearing do-rag? I don't mind. Excuse me. A do-rag is just like me wearing a bonnet to sleep. I'm taking care of my hair. I'm protecting my hair from outside environments. That's how I see a do-rag. Do not pull the tail on the do-rag. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Waves right after wash day or the next day. Waves right after wash day or the next day. Waves right after. I don't know what that means. Yellow jack. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and rinse out the shampoo right now. Give me a second, guys. Oh, let me not forget to tell you guys this. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. This is important. Do you not pull the tail of the do-rag? I did. You didn't see me pull the tail? Maybe I didn't do it. I don't know. Let me do it. Yes, you have to pull the tail so it could be, Yeah, if I didn't do it, let me do it now. All right, I just pulled it. It's pulled all the way down. Everything is laid. And now I'm going to tie it up again. Is the brush really that important? Hey, K-Man 3000. Let me tell you something. The brush is the most important part of 360 waves. That's how important it is. All right? But now, here's another kicker for you guys. But yeah, like I said before, make sure you rinse out your container, rinse out your shampoo bar, put it in there, and leave the container open until the shampoo is dried up, all right? Do not close it when it's wet. Leave it open and just put it to the side until it's dry. So now, I'm gonna rinse out the shampoo, right? Here's the important part. When you're rinsing out with your do-rag on, I need you to rinse out with cold water, not warm. We did the lukewarm water in the beginning to open up the cuticles and actually wash the hair. Now I want you to rinse out with cold water. Why? Because when you rinse out with cold water, that's gonna reduce frizz and you don't want your hair to be frizzy. The number one thing about waves is trying to keep it laid down. All right. Now, when you're rinsing out with the do-rag on, you want to keep it as late as possible. And the best way to do that is to rinse out with cold water. Right. So we're about to rinse out now. Cold water, not warm. If you do warm, your hair's going to be frizzy. If you do cold, it's going to help it stay laid down. So let's get it. Like the type of brush, whether it be regular or one of the 360 weight brush. Okay. Not really. Not really. As long as you're brushing, that's all that matters. But as you become more experienced, you will start to realize that different brushes do different things to your waves. But as of right now, if you're a beginner, get you any brush and just start brushing. As long as get you a boar bristle brush. A boar bristle brush and start brushing. And then as you become more experienced, you start to realize different brushes do different things. And then from there, you will choose whichever brush you like best for your 360 waves. Cold water, you hear that, guys? Y'all need to listen. I don't think, yeah, cold water, guys. Rinse out with cold water. Got any recommendation for a workhorse? I'm using a Brush King 20 right now. This is my favorite brush right now. This is the Royalty brush. I got this from, I think, brushking.org. Royalty. This is a 7-row medium brush. This is my favorite brush right now. This is the brush I get all my progress with. So I love these brushes, especially when I'm wolfing. So you could get you a 7-row long handle brush, not curved. I don't really mess with curved brushes like that. I love me a straight brush. Straight long handle brush, Royalty, 7-row medium. This is my best recommendation to anyone that wants to get 360 waves and wants to wolf right here. Royalty, brushking.org, 7-row medium long handle brush. All right, so I'm gonna rinse out. I won't be able to talk to you guys for like maybe the next 30 seconds or 2 minutes. I'll be right. Y'all could chat with each other in the chat, so give me a second. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pan the camera down. How low can you get to maintain waves when having a haircut? 3. Matter of fact, 2 guard open. 2 guard open, no lower than 2 guard open with the grain. Don't touch that 1.5. If you want to be a waver, don't ever touch the 1.5. Stay away from the 1.5s. 2 open or higher. I would never recommend you to get a 1.5. No problem, Miko. Hopefully my freaking phone don't fall in the water, bro. Hopefully my phone don't fall in the water. Bro, if my phone fall in the water, I'm done. All right, we're gonna rinse out. Y'all can see. Have you ever ran track? Yeah, I did. I ran track in high school. What do you think about people just wearing do-rag, not doing waves? It's still a hairstyle protectant. They could just be protecting the hair from anything. I use a do-rag to keep my hair laid and protect it from outside environments. So anyone wearing a do-rag, they could just be protecting their hair in general. Did you have good times? Yeah, I ran the 100, the 200, and the 400. I also did high jump and long jump my freshman year, but my favorite race was the 400. Then it was the 2, then it was the 1. All right, so now we're basically done. We're just gonna wait for the hair to dry for like the next 2 to 3 hours. But of course, you're not gonna, wait on live to see my hair dry. But what is your favorite product that you make? Okay, I got you. My favorite product. I have 2 actually. Excuse me. Matter of fact, I have 3. My number 1 favorite product. When can we see the end results? I'm gonna end the live, and then later at around 8, 9 o'clock, I'm gonna come back on live and I'm gonna show you guys the results. So my favorite product is the pomade. My pomegranate mint strengthening pomade, right? Can you use a blow dryer? You can, but I recommend not to because adding heat to your hair will damage your hair. So I would recommend just letting it dry by itself for like the next 3 or 4 hours. But yeah, my favorite product is the pomegranate mango. My pomegranate mint strengthening pomade. Why I love this product, it smells absolutely wonderfully, amazingly awesome, right? That's number 1, it smells great. Number 2, this is a strengthening pomade. The ingredients are out of this world, right? We got raw shea butter, organic mango butter, organic beeswax, organic pumpkin seed oil, or pure batana oil, pure apple seed oil, pure vitamin E oil, organic rosemary, and organic peppermint, right? These are great ingredients when it comes to growing your hair, making sure your hair grows healthy, right? And then this product adds great hold to my 360 waves. You feel me? Pomade is really the key to holding your waves together. A pomade and a do-rag, right? And a brush. So pomade is number 1 on the list for me. You guys can go get this product on my website. It's 25% off currently. Then my next favorite product is this right here. This is the eucalyptus 100% natural and organic hair strengthening oil, right? I'm gonna read the ingredients. Organic pumpkin seed, pure apple seed, pure batana, pure vitamin E, organic peppermint, organic rosemary, and organic eucalyptus, right? Amazing. It's not like the best smelling product. It smells like peppermint, smells like eucalyptus, smells like rosemary. It smells very earthy, right? But it's a great product. I love it. This product locks in moisture and adds great shine to your hair, to your 360 waves. Next, my favorite product is gonna have to be the pomegranate mango shampoo bar, right? I love the smell. It's not too crazy. Amazing lather, and it cleans the hair, gets the job done. You feel me? So these 3 right here, not the strawberry mint. I like the eucalyptus better than the strawberry, right? These 3 are my favorite products right here. You can get all 3 of those at restessentials.store. It's 25% off everything. So go ahead and grab yours. I still got the growth butter. I need the pomade. The growth butter. that was like the OG. That's like basically I turned the growth butter into the pomade. I just switched up the ingredients and got the pomade. But now is the best time to get the pomade. It smells the same, it's just better. As I go, I improve my formula, I improve my ingredients, I improve the products. So definitely go ahead and grab the pomade now. It's new and improved. It's 10 times better than the butter. So go ahead and grab the pomade. 25% off. I feel like this is the best time to get your products. We got the holiday sales. It's gonna last all the way to January 2nd, 2025. So go ahead and grab yours, man. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to end a live now, and I'm gonna let my hair just dry on its own. Matter of fact, I'm gonna speed up the process by using a blow dryer for like 30 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna let it air dry for the rest of the night. Then I'm come back on live and start moisturizing for you guys. All right, we're gonna do the hot towel. We're gonna do add the moisturizer. We're gonna add the oils. We're gonna brush with a soft brush. We're gonna add the pomade, add the strengthening oil, and then we're gonna do the plastic bag and we're gonna rag up. That's gonna be pretty much it. That's how we add that moisture back into the hair. Because right now we have no products in our hair besides the oil. Besides the oil that we added on top of the shampoo. I just bit my tongue. But yeah, guys, appreciate everybody for tuning in. We had a bunch of people that came in and watched the live. And hopefully you guys learned something, Hopefully I helped you guys out with some stuff that you probably didn't know. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in about 3 hours. Okay, if you want to come back and watch me moisturize, you can come back. But I'm also gonna leave this up on my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to rewind and watch, you can do that as well. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna catch you guys in 3 hours. Appreciate y'all. Blessings to you and your families, Sir Wave a lot. Appreciate you. I'm gonna see you in a bit, man. See you in a bit. Later.